Hey, does that make us Soul Reaper 3 here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, as you can see, the capital is now covered in ash. The Erd tree's on fire. Where is the Erd tree? That. So, I forget I can't summon torrent down here. We're gonna move along. I don't know why I laughed like that. Alright. So, you can go down there and go down into the sewers if you want. I'm not going to, because that area is a pain in the ass, and I don't want to. I remember loving this area the first time I came here, because, like, I love how, like, the entire area is just covered in ash because the Erd tree's on fire. I love that, like, I love that, like, change. That's really cool. But yeah. I forget where to go here, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird to see the capital from, like, this level, because there's Gransack. No. Which dragon are you again? Grail, I think? I don't know. There's that dragon from earlier. It's really weird because you don't usually see him. You don't see him like that, like, from this point of view, until you come here right at the end of the game, which is really cool. I didn't go back to see Thingy either. Is he still gonna be here? Is the question. Probably not, but I can go check. Kind of tight. He said he'd knight me, if you remember. It's probably not here. It's really cool. You can see, like, the Erd tree still from over here, all the way over here. I love the fact that no matter where you go in the game, you can still see the Erd tree. I mean, actually being back here this late in the game. So, interesting to see how different everything is. Is Kenneth going to be here still? Should be. Or at all. Huh. He's not. That's rather annoying. He's not up here, is he? Don't know why he'd be up here, but I don't know. No. Okay. It's worth a look. Back here. So we do have to fight a boss in this area. Well, we have to fight a couple of bosses in this area, actually. The first one is Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, you know, that guy. Possibly the most egotistical character in the entire game. He's quite an easy boss, to be fair, in comparison to the other two in this area. But this is where the game ends. You've got Gideon Ofnir, then you've got the penultimate boss in Morgoth's Old Arena, and then the final boss. But we are, depending, I might squeeze the penultimate boss in at the end of this video. Depends how long it takes me, to be honest. And then, but next video won't be the finale, because I still want to go and do... Actually, I could make next episode the finale. I kind of want to do... I want to do Moog with this build, and I want to do Melania. But at the same time, Melania's a pain in the ass to get to. So... I could just squeeze... Depend if he takes me... If I do it quick enough, I could just squeeze... Yeah, there's Gideon. I could just squeeze Moog at the end of this one. We'll see. He has a massive fucking speech. Hello, hello. If you come in here twice, come in here a second time, he won't be doing this speech. So he talks for fucking ages, and just die, you all-knowing bastard. I summon double bonk for this because he has a couple of bullshit moves that will absolutely ow. Ow. Like that. Oh no, the fight's not over. Oh fuck, he healed. No you don't. Me and Double Bonk are absolutely annihilating him. Goodbye, you all-knowing bastard. Yeah, you knew I was coming, but you didn't know you'd get fucking bonked on, did you? A man can kill a god. I will kill a god. I am God. Anyway, he gives you his scepter and his armor. That gives you 150. I forget that gives you 150k. Which is all going to go into levels because I don't need to level up upgrade my weapon anymore. Given we're 6 minutes in and I've already beaten Gideon, we might be able to do Morgan this episode, depending. So we're going back up there. As you can see, there's a fog gate there now. Don't worry, the black knife guy isn't there anymore. The bonking, the bonkening is coming. I need to think about fucking making merch and shit because I gotta earn money somehow. I know I haven't got many subscribers and shit. Yeah, I know subscribers don't mean everything, but I need to think about making money, guys. Like, you know, my channel's growing and stuff. I need to start thinking about making merch. Doesn't mean I have to put the merch out yet, but it means I can do the merch, you know. I'm nervous. This is the only fight in the game I think I was nervous about going into it. So up here is Godfrey again. This time it's the real version of him. He is a arse of a boss. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's a shout. Could I summon? Yes, I can summon Nepheli for this fight. Yeah. So I don't even know if you can see him. Oh, you can. Well, sort of. Let me back up. Let me see if I can zoom that from further away. Nope. Okay. So technically speaking, and this is a very big technically speaking, Godfrey is a 4-phase fight. Yes, I said 4. He's got phase 1, where he's the exact same as he was when we fought the golden version of him in the normal capital. There's phase 2, well, what I consider phase 2, where he buffs up at about a quarter health gone, unless you fucking annihilate him quick enough. Is what is officially phase 2 when he turns in this case phase 3 when he turns into Horaloo, and he turns into if you know anything Street Fighter, Zangief from Street Fighter, just think that. And then phase 4 is Zangief / Horaloo just buffed. So yeah, technically speaking, this is a 4-phase fight. I'm gonna be honest, I've never tried this fight with Nepheli. I'm quite tempted to summon her in, because the thought of having her and Double Bonk in this fight is actually quite funny. Because I feel like we'd rinse through his health bar, but again, this is a 4-phase fight, so this is gonna be... This fight took me so long the first time I fought him, I cried when I beat him. Because I went through so much fucking pain fighting this guy the first time I fought him. And he's the penultimate boss. There's only, well, technically it's 2 bosses, but it's 2 separate phases, so technically it's 1 boss. There's the final boss after him, and that's it. Which, if we do Moog in this video, which I'm hoping we will, we'll round the series out at 30 parts, which I'm very happy about. So, yeah. I just want to get that all on now. Finally, no. I'm either going to be here a while, or I'm going to do this guy really easy. You guys probably wanted me to see me take on Melania as Bonk. If she wasn't such a pain in the fucking ass to get to, I would. I may do like a separate video where we go take her on, but I can't promise anything. You ready, Nephali? We're gonna go fight your father. Yeah, this guy is fucking Nephali Lou's father. Biological father. I mean, Horaloo, Nephali Lou, that kind of goes away. Anyway, come on up. I mean, this guy's got quite a bit of health anyway. This skeleton's really cool. I love the cat on the back of this guy. I think it's a cat, or is it a lion? I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah, that guy. That's a lion.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring rests.
I fucking love this fight. He's apart from Rykard, he is probably the best character in the game because he's so fucking cool.
Alas, I am returned.
He's also the very first Elden Lord.
To be granted audience once more.
Oh, I'm pumped for this. Bring it on, you golden bastard. I have to be careful what I say.
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Alright, we're at 12 minutes to see how long this takes me to beat him. Oh fuck, I haven't summoned double bonk. Okay, now we summon double bonk. Come on, Nephali, let's kick your father's ass. Fuck. Oh, balls, I was on the wrong heel. With three of us, surely we're gonna... Yeah, he has a couple of fucking... This might kill me. Oh, no, not quite. There's a couple of AoE attacks, which are... His AoE attacks get worse in Phase 2, if anything. This is all I was on about in Phase 1. This is... By my account, this is Phase 2. That was really easy. Okay. This cutscene's really cool. I'll let this play. I thought the first time I played this, I thought we'd have to fight Sarash, which would have been really cool. I still think we should have fought Sarash. But that's the Phase 2. But, you know, we got Horaloo instead. I'm gonna be honest, the first time I saw this cutscene, I thought he becomes Sarash. Like, they merged, but no.
I've given thee.
I love that line. I've given the courtesy enough. Assuming I do this phase first try, we will have time to go and fight more Moog.
Now I fight
this phase is arguably harder. And when I say arguably, I mean way fucking harder. Because who's he going after? Me, of course he is. I need to heal. Yeah, he has a couple of attacks where he I just realized he's got, because I summoned the Felilu, he has extra fucking health too. None of that hit me. I'm glad of it. Oh no, he got double bonk. No, not double bonk. Anything but double bonk. Come on, kick it! Yeah! First try. Let's go. That fight. 225k as well. It's so nice to be able to fight. To be able to do Godfrey first try now. Purely because, as I said before we came in, of how much grief this guy gave me the first time I fought him. Remembrance of the warrior Horolo hewn into the Erd Tree. When Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. Long after the long march of the Tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of kingship, simply becoming a simple warrior once more. So, if you're wondering how Sorosh and stuff comes into it, basically when he became Elden Lord Godfrey, he was Horolu. He fought as Horolu. But when he became Elden Lord, everybody was kind of like, yeah, you're a little bit too aggressive to be a Lord, so we're going to give you this cat, Sorosh, to kind of, not fully subdue, but like kind of calm you down, so to speak. Which obviously worked, and then you saw what he was like as Godfrey. I don't know why he shows up before you want to fight Morgoth in the normal version of the capital. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why he shows up there. There's probably probably a Vati video out there somewhere, or a Zulia the Witch video out there that explains it. I need to watch some of Vati's videos on these games, on this game. But yeah. I can't remember what that remembrance gives you. I think it gives you his axe, the one he had as Godfrey, and then I think it gives you the stomping thing he had during the Horolu phase. She's dead, so yeah, it gives you his axe or his. Oh, it's an actual war. I thought it was a spell. Where he didn't do it during that fight because they killed him too quickly. But he died, if you remember, during the Godfrey phrase, he slammed his axe into the ground and like massive like earthquake shot up. He does that, but it's way more fucking devastating. And the first time I fought him, that killed me more often than I'm wanting to admit. But I don't really want... His axe is cool. It's a strength dex weapon. I don't have the 14 dex for it anyway, so I couldn't even grab it if I wanted to. But yeah, that's Godfrey and Horolo. Remembrance of Horolo. Can't remember what it gives you. Okay. That's it. In terms of story bosses, the game's done. Apart from the final boss. But as I said, I wanted to go and do, if I can remember how to get to him, Moog. Because you can fight Moog twice technically. There's the version of him in the sewers that I mentioned earlier that I'm not going to go into because he's a fucking pain in the ass to get down to. The fight with Moog down there itself isn't that bad, but getting down to him is the thing. And then you can fight him here. This has always confused me a little bit, because he's the Lord of Blood, right? He's all about blood. That's kind of his whole thing. Yet he's weak to blood? Like, he's the Lord of Blood. Surely he'd be, like, borderline immune to it. As opposed to... Yeah, here's the farming spot again. Weak to it. But, you know. Such is life and all that jazz. Golden Rune 11. I've forgotten where to go. Where do you go here? Oh, I think it's back the way we came in here. So, in other words, I'd be better off doing this. I forget you can't just go up there. I thought you could go up there. Yeah, it's here. Oh yeah, 20 minutes. Unless Moog really kicks my fucking ass, we should do it in this video. Which, with this build, I don't think he will. I don't want to be too cocky about it because Moog is quite a tough boss, but again, with this build and double bonk, I don't think we'll struggle that much. Given I kicked Horulu's ass, you know, the final boss will probably give me a bit of trouble. I'll talk about the final boss in the next episode. I don't want to spoil who it is if you don't know Elden Ring. If you're coming to this series, you know, blind, you don't know anything about Elden Ring, you've not seen anything Elden Ring related before, I don't want to spoil. This is kind of why I don't talk about the bosses until I get to them, because, or until I'm near them, depending, because, again, I don't want to... I came into this game completely blind. This was the first FromSoft game that I played from start to finish on my own back. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 3 beforehand. I say a little bit, I fought like the first two bosses and that was it. And I was kind of like, this is cool and all, but like, I think I'd played Bloodborne as well at that point, but not much of it. Which is weird to say out loud, all things considered. This may shock you to learn, given Bloodborne's my favourite game. I didn't like Bloodborne the first time I played it. I didn't like any of these games the first time I played them, if I'm completely honest. I couldn't get into them. The challenge... I know this is supposed to be challenging and what have you, but the challenge, the difficulty level was just way too high for my liking. Obviously, there's no difficulty scaling in these games. So, and as I've said previously, I didn't know about the whole build system. Once I'd learned, because I watched a couple of arty videos. I watched I don't think I watched earlier actually. And then I watched Jack play, I think it was Bloodborne. Oh, hello. What the fuck are you doing here? On his channel, I was kind of like, oh, okay, this is what this does and what have you. And as I say, that's pretty much how I got into the FromSoft games. Yeah, I don't want to seem like I'm just saying that just for the sake of it, but it's true, you know. Without, because I've been a fan of Jack since his prop hunt days with Mark, Wade, and Bob. That's how long I've been watching Jack. That makes me feel old. And it's strange that somebody I've been watching since I was 10, 11-year-old is the reason I got into these games. Like, if he hadn't played them on the channel, I probably never would have got into these games, because he explained these games, not to me personally, obviously, but, like, in a way that made my brain go, ah! And, yeah, that's... And the rest, as they say, is history. So, you know, if it wasn't for somebody like Jacksepticeye, I would never have got into these games. So, you know. I know that's not me being like, oh, Jack's the best, oh, I didn't want him to notice me. I'm not being like that. I'm not one of them people. Like, Jack's one of I'd argue one of the best YouTubers out there. The work he does for charity and shit is so good. But, like, I'm not saying that just to be like, oh, view grabs, attention grab, attention seeking, etc. I'm not one of, again, I'm not one of them people. But anyway, this is Moog. Again, this fight could take me a few tries. See that egg all the way in the back? The one with the arm sticking out the back? Once you defeat Moog, that's how you access the Shadow of the Earth Tree. Assuming you've already beaten Radahn, which, honestly, by this point, if you hadn't beaten Radahn, then there's something fucking wrong with you. Given I think the recommended level for this guy is like 180, I think. Let me look it up, hang on. Help my phone was playing ball. For the fight here in Morgan Palace, it's recommended to be level 120 or higher. Some players even recommending 150. I'm 108, so I'm about 12 levels away from the recommended level. As I said, this guy's either going to kick my ass or I'll kick his ass. One of the two. This guy seems really cool as well. All the cutscenes are cool in this game. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So that's Mikula. In that egg is Mikula. The demigod? Is he a demigod? I don't know. I think so. He's Melania's brother. Twin brother. I'll shut up. It's quite weird. It's quite disgusting as well, because it's blood. That's genuine blood. I think that's Mikula's blood as well. Because for some reason, don't ask me why, because I couldn't tell you. Yeah, Moog fucking raises from it. His trident's really cool though. Moog's trident.
Dearest Mikula, you must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace.
I fucking love that line, to the birthplace of our dynasty. So many lines in this game I love. Let me summon Double Bonk, because I'm not going to stand a chance in hell. So, he has a move in Phase 2 where he basically steals health from me. Hopefully, I'm hoping to kill him quick enough to not have to worry about that. But if I don't, then, you know, it's... not the end of the world. Although we are absolutely ruining him at the moment. Shit, I'm dead. Oh, come on! Oh, he was really close as well. Oh, I should have fucking... I should have healed. I should have backed off. Thankfully, there's a Steak America literally just outside the boss room, so... you don't have to sit through that cutscene again. The cutscene's only a one thing, thankfully. That's my issue. I get into like really low health and then I get really cocky and then that's when I die. I need to not do that. That's my issue. Oh. Ow. Go on, go for double bonk. Ow. Double bonk, help. please. Thank you. Shit. There we go. He only does 3 of them. But then he grows wings, which... This is arguably my favorite fight, the favorite phase of this fight. I'm out of fucking FP now. He's really cool, and he gets a lot of fire and a lot more blood. Ah! Fuck. I need to shut up. Ow. Thankfully, Double Bonk has got quite a bit of health left, so... I'm out of heals. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yes! Second try! Let's fucking go! What are we at? 30 minutes? That took me 10 minutes! Yeah. Oh, that feels great. 420,000 rooms for that. I didn't mean to snap my fingers. Oops. Remembrance of Morg, Lord of Blood, Hound to the Erdtree, wishing to raise What is this, Family Guy? Wishing to raise Mikula to full godhood, Moog wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch, but no matter how much of his bloody bedchamber he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. So Empyreans are, as I said, he basically wanted to become Mikula's consort, which is technically incest because they're technically brothers, but and Empyreans, it's somebody like Rani, essentially. But yeah, this is how you access the DLC. I don't think you can... No, I don't have the DLC installed, so I can't interact with the egg. Egg. I don't think he doesn't even show up. Aww. There's a person usually here that shows up for the DLC, but as I said, you can't interact with the egg. You can interact with the egg, I just don't have the DLC installed, so... I don't want to consume the runes yet, because I don't want to, I want to show you what thingy's remembrance gives you. I might do Shadow of the Erdtree, I don't know yet, I'm decided. In here. So Moog's remembrance gives you his spear, as I said, which is a dagger. Oh, it's arcane. Oh, okay. And then he does that blood slash. So consume all of my runes. Get 50k, so I'll take me to over 500k. All of this is going into strength. And then Remembrance of the Blood Lord, 30k. All of this is going into strength. So, that's it. It's the end of the game. I didn't activate the Grace Sight in Godfrey's Arena, did I? Fuck. We're gonna do that real quick, because otherwise, what do I need per level now? I'm literally like 1,000 runes away from another level. Jesus. I'm sad it's coming to an end now. But anyway, that's it. That opening up there is where the final boss is, and that'll be the next video. We've done everybody apart from Melania, and as I said, I don't want to do Melania because she's a bit of a pain in the ass to get to. If she was easier to get to, I'd go and do her, but she isn't, so. Next video is the finale. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the finale. Bye!